Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today it's a little bit different. So we're gonna do a chit chat, get ready with me, and yeah, we're just gonna talk. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but we're just gonna talk about like my life, things that I've been experiencing, like lessons and girl talk. So grab your popcorn and Lego. Okay, so first my face is moisturized already, so I'm just going to start with some foundation. And girl, all of my makeup is drugstore because I'm in college and I don't have time to be spending all my leg on makeup. So, ooh, first of all, before I put on my foundation, I usually start with a concealer just to cover up like these spots on my face, on my forehead, because I haven't been drinking a lot of water, which is terrible. It is like, I don't want my YouTube to just be about like beauty. Like, I want us to be able to have conversation. Like, I wanted it to be uplifting. I wanted us to talk about our struggles and be transparent and how we could help each other and uplift each other. So I guess it has to start with me, right? Like, it's so crazy. Like, I've been learning so much about just being transparent and the power of being transparent. And it's just something beautiful when you realize that somebody has the same struggles as you, because it just shows you that, wow, I'm not alone. Like, I'm not out here by myself struggling, like, because the struggle could be so real, and it's just not, it could be anything. It could be like physical struggles, it could be emotional struggles, financial struggles, like whatever it is, like we all struggle. Oh, by the way, I'm using Revlon Colorstay foundation, and I don't use a lot of foundation because I don't really have that much acne per se, and that's what I like about using the concealer. Like, it covers my scars, like not scars because I don't really have scars, but like it covers my birthmarks and any marks that I may have. But yeah, every time I come back home, like, it puts me in a reflective mood, and it's like, what did I learn this semester? Because the thing is, like, I study in London, I study fashion business, so I'm like, what did I learn over this semester? I was doing some reflecting, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like, am I on the right track? Because, you know, when you first start there, it's just like, oh yeah, new year, new me. I didn't say that, but okay, I'm just gonna use this, blend this out with the other side of my beauty blender.
But yeah, I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, just about like me being on track and the work.
So the year started a bit bumpy, like emotionally for me. So it kind of took me for a loop, not gonna lie. Like, I wasn't expecting that. So when I first started the year, I just was like, okay, this is not how I intend to start my year, but things happen, and I can't control what happened to me, but I could control how I respond to it. So let's just try and make the best out of, you know, every situation. So basically, I just was saying, like, okay, I'm gonna write down goals. What is it that I'm afraid of, and why am I afraid? And I was just like, okay, well, Wilnique, if you're afraid of doing it, then, you know, do it. Like, just do it. Like, you don't have nothing to lose. Oh, guys, I'm highlighting with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. If I never experienced that hard time at the beginning of the year, like, I would have never started YouTube. So it's just amazing. Like, I was on Instagram because I think God speaks to me through Instagram. Don't judge me. Christine Kane, lady that I am following Instagram, she's a Hillsong pastor, and she said God never wastes a hurt. And I'm just like, okay. At that time, like, I was going through a hard time, and I was just like, okay, well, cool. Like, I just hope this is true. I just hope, like, you're right. And I screenshot it and I saved it in my phone just to remind myself, like, everything you're going through, like, it's for a reason. Like, God never just allowed things to happen to you. Okay, so my lighting decided to freak out, but now we're back. So I just blended out my concealer, and I just set it with this Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this tapered brush. So what was I saying? I can't even remember what I was talking about. Anyways, guys, I'm probably just gonna be all over the place, but basically what I wanted to say was that like sometimes like you go through things and you don't even understand like why you go through it, especially if you're a calculated person like I am. Like I'm the type of person, like I plan to the T. So, and the reason I do that is to prevent certain things from happening. So wait, what am I doing right now? Oh, I need to contour my face. But yeah, the reason I plan, so like I would plan something just to prevent like mishaps. Yes, so basically like I just plan to prevent ish from hitting the ceiling. That's basically what I do. So when ish hit the ceiling, it was just like, oh my goodness, like it could be so heartbreaking when you just plan so much. And I'm speaking like figuratively, because like I don't want to give too much details, but yeah, so like when you plan and then something just don't happen the way you want it to, it's hurtful, like especially if you didn't expect for it to happen or you didn't plan for it to happen. So anyway, so that's the hurtful part, right? So I'm scrolling through Instagram and then Christine Kane posted, God never wastes a heart. And like it just came around full circle to me, because like if I didn't go through that process or that hurtful experience, I would have never like started YouTube. Like I would have never faced my fears. Like I would have never, go out and explore and just do certain things. So it's just like wow, like it's crazy how God could just turn a situation, like an ugly situation, into something so beautiful. And like when you're going through it, of course you don't think that it's gonna be beautiful. You just think like, God, why am I in so much pain? Especially if you did not do anything to deserve that pain. Like it's a difference if you do something and you just like, oh yeah, I messed up, like but if you over here, just in your lane, um doing your thing, being the best person that you can, treating people the best way that you possibly can, and then you just get handed some BS, is like, hold up, wait a minute. I can't talk and can't talk, but yeah, it could literally take you for a loop, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. And just like if you're going through something right now, the thing about pain is that it's temporary and it's always something to learn in the process. So I think the thing that most people, and I think it's like a natural reaction, like if you're in pain, like your first response is to get out of it, right? Or to try to run away from it. But you have to be so careful with trying to run away from it and not dealing with it, because that could be dangerous. And if you don't deal with it, then it's never gonna go away. Like you're always gonna have that issue, buried down. It's just, you're just finding like temporary fillers. But if you don't adjust the situation, then you're never gonna heal. Like 5 years later, you're still gonna be bitter from an incident that happened 5 years ago, and you don't want that to happen. You don't want past experiences to spill negative energy into like your future relationships or your future endeavors. Another thing, guys, like this is why forgiveness is so important. Like literally, I was speaking to this girl, like she was making so much sense. She just was like, have you ever hurt someone before? And I was just like, of course. Like, it's not intentional, but like that's what people do. Like we're human beings, we mess up, nobody's perfect. And then she said, well, it wasn't intentional, right? And I was just like, no, like of course if I hurt somebody, I don't hurt people intentionally. And she said, okay, well, what about the person that hurt you? You think it was intentional? And I was just like, wow, like that really made me think. So much times, like we think people know exactly what they're doing, like, and some people are, because some people are just straight up evil. But like sometimes people generally don't know that they hurt you. So if you live your life with that view and just saying like, okay, well, yeah, this person hurt me, but it wasn't intentional, um like it makes it so much easier to forgive. It's crazy because like when you forgive people, it's like a freedom that comes with it is so weird. It's like a newfound freedom. It's crazy. I don't understand it. It's just, it's crazy. You know, sometimes you just have to sit down and ask yourself, how am I? Like, am I good? What am I struggling with? Um, I think right now for me it's just because it's just not running away from like your hurt, because it's so easy to just bury it instead of dealing with it, because burying it is like the quick resolution, like the fast thing to do. And then because you don't want to feel pain, like pain doesn't feel good, right? So I think that's what I had to challenge myself with, just facing it, like facing your pain and knowing that there is a God that can heal you. And that's what I realized, like God is a healer. Oh guys, I'm using Spiked by MAC to fill in my eyebrows. And my eyebrows have just been doing their own thing lately. But yeah. But yeah, like it's crazy. Like you just see God as a friend. And girl, let me tell you, I lost my cards twice. Like I left my bag on the train. I don't know how that happened, but I left my bag on the train and it was returned to me. And on a separate occasion, I lost my student ID, my bank card, and what else? And my train card. I was just like, what is going on? Oh my days. Like in a city of 8 million people, the guy found me. He found me on Facebook and he was just like, hi, like I found you. I found your cards. I really want to get it back to you. Please let me know. Um, when you're able to get it. And he was so nice, guys. I got it back that same day. I lost it like that afternoon. I got it back that evening. I was just like, oh my goodness, like you cannot tell me that God is not real. But yeah, it's like, sometimes somebody, they walk into church and it's like everything is going wrong in their life, and they walk into this happy church and it feels weird, because like in their heart they don't feel happy, like in their moods, in their emotions they don't feel happy, but their surroundings is just, everybody's jumping, praising, and like it's fine, but that could scare people, because it's like they could feel like I don't fit in. And that's how I felt like at the beginning of the year. Everybody around me was so happy, 2017, blah blah blah, it's gonna be lit, blah blah blah. And I was just like, I really don't feel what y'all feeling right now, not gonna lie. Like, I'm just being honest, I did not feel excited for the new year. But it's just crazy, like, cause God just blows my mind. Like, I was able, like, this year has been incredible, and it's just getting better, to be honest. And I'm not even trying to listen, like I was able to go to Paris with one of my closest friends. That was so much fun. I was able to go to Manchester. What else I did? Like I visited companies. I went to Misguided headquarters. I was actually invited to Misguided headquarters. Like, oh my days. I was just like, okay, God, I see you doing your thing. Literally, like when you, oh my goodness, like when you leave things in the hands of God, like everything just works out. Ooh, and I think that's where trust comes in as well. But you know what I realized? I realized that if God takes something from you, it's always to give you something better. Like, it's never to downgrade you. Like, God doesn't downgrade people. And like, that's so hard to believe, especially if you lost like something that was really dear to you, something that really meant a lot to you. And I'm just gonna clean up my eyebrows with this concealer, the same concealer that I highlighted with. But like, it could be so hard, because like you could hit it and it doesn't really mean anything to you, because it's just like, but I don't really want anything else. I just wanted this. So I just wanted this relationship, or I just wanted this job, or I just wanted to get into this college. But if it's not what God has for you, then I'm sorry. Nothing is changing that. I'm sorry. but the sooner you accept it, the easier you'll be able to move on. Trust. And like, it doesn't happen overnight. Like, it really doesn't happen overnight. It really doesn't happen overnight. I feel like everything in life is a process. Like, facing your fears is a process, healing is a process, growth is a process. Like, everything is a process. And I've been learning that the process is so important, because when you get to the top, it's like you can't handle that pressure if you never went through the process. Like, you would crumble. And that's why I can understand when old people be like, oh, this generation, they just like microwave success. And it's like, it's true, like, we want everything fast, but it's like certain things you have to go through the process, because when you get at the top, you're gonna you're gonna need to know certain things and certain lessons that you only learn in the process. So don't fight the process. That's what I've been learning as well, because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I just want something and I want it now, and it's like, God, I want it now. Like, oh, and it could be anything. It could be like a certain opportunity, it could be a relationship. Like, I know, like, I'm not a very patient person, but I'm realizing that I need patience, one, so I'm working on that. And two is like Stephen Furtick said, oh, listen, I love Stephen Furtick. Like, that guy preaches to me as if I tell him if I tell him everything. But the thing is, he doesn't even know me. Anyway, he just was like, oh, what did he say? What did he say? Oh, he said, so much time, so many times, we focus on, like, we pray for the one, like, we pray for that one opportunity, that one relationship, that one job interview, or that one experience, or, you know what I mean? You just pray for the one, right? And like, okay, you pray for the one, but what happens when you get it? Like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, because if you don't have the character and the traits to sustain you, like, you're gonna lose it. And like, that is so true. Because, what happens if you get that one opportunity that you was dreaming about? If you don't have integrity and loyalty and honesty and just character, you're gonna lose that opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna be able to keep it. So he said, instead of praying for the one, focus on becoming the one. When he said that, I was just like, why are you talking to me right now? Like, Stephen Furtick, like, stop talking. Like, oh my goodness. I don't think you understand. It's crazy, because it's like, this guy doesn't know me. So for him to just speak so clearly to me, it's just like, oh my goodness, who sent you? Who sent you? But yeah, so that's what I was telling myself, like, Wilnique, stop focusing on just, getting the one, that one opportunity, or that one relationship, or, that one experience. Just focus on becoming the one. Focus on your character. Focus on getting more patience. Focus on, being more consistent with certain things. Focus on, learning. You know what I mean? Like, focus on developing the relationships that you already have, instead of praying for new ones. Focus on becoming the one, guys. When he said that, I just was like, okay, okay. challenge challenge accepted. Um, but that's so true. It's like, we all talk about that one thing, and don't even talk about what it takes to keep or maintain that one thing. But guys, let me know if you want me to talk about certain things, because I know I'm being vague right now. Um, and to be honest, like, I want to talk about a lot of things, to be honest, because I have a lot to say, okay? Like, I have a lot to say, if you can't tell already. But yeah, what else I'm learning? I don't know, like how are your goals going for this new year? I know like at the beginning of the new year everybody's hyped about goals, and then it's March and then like everybody just forgets it. Like it's almost become like the norm to not stick to your New Year's resolutions. But I told myself like I'm not playing with myself this year. Like I just want to go after everything, like everything that I was afraid of. Just go after it. Like what is stopping you? And life is so short, like literally. And I was listening to this guy, and he was saying, it was this pastor, and he was just saying like a lot of times he visit these patients in the hospital, and he asked them like, what is your one regret? And so much times they would say, I regret the things that I didn't do. I regret, not taking risk. I regret, not like I regret playing it too safe. And I'm just like, I don't want to play it safe. Like I don't want to be one of those people that live their lives and then years down the line it's like, man, I wish I really had taken that risk. I wish I really had done this, or I wish I really had done that. It's just like, no, like why not do it now? Like what's stopping me? What do I have to lose? You know what I mean? Like, okay, you fail, you get back up. Like failure is just a part of success, really, because it's not one successful person that has not failed. So you just have to just get back up and continue to do you and be true to yourself. And I think everything is going to be okay. And the thing is, if you do everything with love and passion, trust me, once that passion start, I don't know, it's crazy because passion just ignites something in you. Guys, I don't know what else to do to my face. What else? I contoured my face. I highlighted. Um, I'm not gonna put on any eyeliner because I'm not going anywhere. So I'm just gonna put on mascara, and I need to put on blush and highlighter. I actually have a lot to do. Anyway, um, but yeah, like what do you have to lose? Anyway, so this is the mascara that I'm gonna use. It's Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Girl, this mascara is the truth to your dreams. If you fail, get back up and use what you have, because like so many times we feel as if we don't have the resources to do what we want to do, and sometimes you don't. Like it's true, but you have more than you think. You know what I mean? So just use what you have and surround yourself with positive people. If you want to do something and people really ain't feeling your vibe, then it's just like, okay, if you're gonna knock down my dreams, then maybe I need to reconsider this relationship. Like don't be around negative people. Don't do that to yourself, or people who ain't helping you to grow. And also another thing I've learned is like, if somebody wants to leave your life, honey, let them go. I don't even know what I'm gonna name this video. I feel like I was just all over the place. But the gist of this video is things doesn't always have to end the way it starts. Like if you had a rocky start to the new year like I did, like just know that not because you started the new year on a rocky path means that the entire new year has to continue on that path. Yeah, that's what I really wanted you guys to know. I want to do more videos like this. I like talking to you guys about like certain things, because like I said, like I don't want my YouTube channel just to be about beauty stuff. It's like so many people just showing you how to fix your hair, but it's just like people are facing real problems. Like, you know what I mean? They need help. But yeah, because honestly, like guys, like it breaks my heart. Like sometimes I'm on social media and you would just see these people ranting, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, like we're too young to be so bitter already. It's like I don't think guys understand the extent of hurt that they put some girls through. Like I feel bad for some girls because it's like they go from relationship to relationship only to find themselves continuously hurt and broken. And it's like, it just hurts my heart, man, because it's like, girl, you're so young, you have the rest of your life ahead of you. Like, don't let these boys your heart. And another thing is, like, so many times I see girls, like, they become the person who hurt them. That just is like, oh my goodness, these ish, you know, I'm gonna treat him like he treats me. You cheat on me, I'm gonna cheat on you. It's like, no, honey, don't do that. Like, don't become the person that hurts you. Because now you're in the wrong. Like, and you're just gonna go around hurting other people. So basically, you're doing the same thing that he did to you. And it doesn't solve anything. Like, it doesn't solve anything. So, allow yourself to heal and then move forward and forgive. Like, forgiving is so freeing, guys. I don't think you understand. I'm gonna use this Milani blush in the color Rose D'Oro. It's baked powder blush. But yeah, it's so freeing. Yeah, guys, I don't know, that's just what I was feeling. I was just like, let me hop onto YouTube, make a video. Hopefully I could connect with some of my subscribers and just, yeah, see what you guys feel about situation. Just like overcoming hurts and expectations, and you know, what do you do when people let you down? Don't run away from the hurt, like I said earlier. But yeah, yeah, girl, follow your dreams, focus on you, keep God first, because honestly, guys, God has the best plan for your life. Like, I don't care what nobody says. Like, I would never imagine my life the way it is if I did not, like, know God. Girl, this highlight is the bomb. It is Gold Deposit by MAC. This is the only thing. Actually, no, it's not the only thing I have by MAC, but girl, this is bomb. And it's perfect for dark girls as well, so which is good. Oh my goodness, my nail. So annoying. Ooh, and another thing. Do not be afraid of your future. Like, that's what I've been telling myself. Like, do not be afraid of your future because God is already there. So you don't have to be afraid of your future. Like, before I moved to London, I didn't really know much people. I didn't have any family, didn't have any friends, but it's crazy because God had a family waiting there for me. And when I say family, I mean not blood family, but like friends, you know? Like people who would become like my family. So, girl, it is crazy how God just works things out. And it's just like, why am I stressing? Like, why am I stressing, girl? Like, Wilnique, don't worry your pretty little head. But it's, I think sometimes we just, like, for me, I just want to know everything. So it's hard for me to like trust sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. All of the story is everything is gonna be all right. You don't be in downtimes forever. You don't be down forever. It won't be hard forever. But yeah, girl. Girl chats. Girl time. Girl chats. I kind of like this color. It's kind of pinky though. But, oh, girl, Wilnique, your lips is dry. Oh my goodness. We just gonna put on some lip gloss right now. This is NYX in ballerina pink because my chapstick is not around and I am not getting up to get that. So let's just put some. Now let's just do something with my hair. If you're going through a hard time, know that it doesn't last forever, man. Like, it's temporary, and it, like, honestly, guys, it's a process. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad if you know you feel as if, oh my goodness, I thought I was getting over the situation, and then it's like you have a relapse, and then one day you feel like you're on top of the world, and then the next day you just feel like, oh my goodness, how am I gonna make it through? Like, it's totally normal. I think in those times you just have to pray and you just have to look at how far you come. Really. Let's just, oh, I'm using Fix Plus. Oh, cool. Okay, this is my simple, basic, easy makeup. I don't really do much to my face. I use most of the products that I use is drugstore. I'm gonna have all of the details in the description box below. All of the brushes I use is E.L.F, so they're like $1. Yeah, so it's very affordable. Yeah, I hope you like this video. Let me know if you want to see more chit chat get ready with me. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Let me know if you have any questions. I know I was a bit vague about certain things, but it's because I didn't want to just put it in a box because I know we have different struggles. But yeah, so this is the final look. If you stayed to the end, then you're a trooper and I love you for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.